So, ever since starting university, I've learnt to take myself on a self-care day. And I have to say it's one of the best decisions I've ever made as a uni student because it helps me get away from work, it helps me get away from university, it helps me get away from basically every aspect of my life. But don't get too carried away with it because one time I did get carried away and I ended up taking like a whole week off work and uni out of procrastination, so don't do that. Wait, wrong intro. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, not really welcome back, this is kind of my first video, so welcome to my channel. And today we're going to be talking about university, and more specifically moving away from home to study at university. About 2 years ago I moved away from home, so I moved away from Shepparton. It's a small regional town in Victoria, it's like 2 hours and a half drive north of Melbourne. My 2 years of uni, I've always been the kind of student that needs my friends to go to class in order for me to go to class. And that is a really bad habit that I need to get rid of. And I'm still guilty of it. Which leads me to my first point. Making friends is hard. Now, Melbourne is a big place, just like every other city. So the social aspect of things can start to hit you in the face with the sudden realization that you're lonely. For me personally, most of my friends came from my part-time job, and because of those friends I became a lot more extroverted, a lot more social, and as some people may refer to it as, I became a crackhead.
Yeah. Muddy. Okay, put it. Yeah, hot. Oh my god,
Yeah, not the drug kind. And to be completely honest with you, if it weren't for those people I met, I probably wouldn't be here filming this video today because I would not have the confidence for the life of me to film something like this in front of a camera. So yeah, making friends in Melbourne is difficult. Like, it's a fast-paced city and everyone's kind of minding their own business in their own little friend groups or something like that. And you may or may not have to go slightly out of your comfort zone to network and make friends with those type of people. I'd say uni is probably the best time for that, or even at your part-time job, because you're kind of just stuck together, so why not try to make conversation with them, and if you have trouble asking them questions, maybe they'll ask you a question. And yeah, it's difficult. And on top of that, if you do find those right friends, you might just become that little bit more extroverted. Now, this next point probably comes as no shock to anyone, because that's being independent. Wow. And to be completely honest, that's probably a big reason why I'm grateful to my parents, because they taught me those important life skills. Cooking, cleaning, time management, budgeting, perks of Asian mother. Etc., and just teaching me how to be independent, basically. But if you don't know how to cook, ask your parents. It's as simple as that. Like, they can show you certain recipes that they know. Knowing how to cook greatly reduces the amount of money you spend a week, because that means you're spending less money on takeout. You're eating a lot more healthily because you know what foods you're cooking, and you just feel a lot better about yourself because you know what you're putting in you. That's what she said. But now, the final point. Stealth dates. A lot of YouTubers have already covered this, so I don't really need to go into too much detail about what a stealth date is, because if you're watching my channel, you've probably seen other YouTubers talk about this before. But I just want to emphasize that it is probably one of the best things that I've ever done, because it gets me away from my desk and work and stuff like that. And it's just a whole therapeutic process. If you take off half a day or you take the full day off, that's completely okay, because when you come back to studying, you're gonna be refreshed and you're gonna have the energy to do so. Because one time last year, I spent a week. In 1 week, there was about 35 hours of work and also heaps of studying to do for my mid-sem exam. And by the end of that week, I ended up crashing and I didn't have the motivation to do my mid-sem exam, and I kind of half-hearted it. And that's not what you want. You want the mid-sem exam to go good, not the studying to go good. And yeah, just get away from the desk. And I'm gonna show you an example of my self-study date. And cue it. Now, this is mainly all of my own personal experience in uni. Everyone's experience will be different and everyone's preferences will be different, because some people may enjoy being on their own. I was pretty happy being alone for a long time. And some people may or may not be craving contact with other people. And I started to feel that same way about halfway through my first year. And that's completely okay. Everyone's their own person. And just a reminder, like, if you're heading into uni or if you still are in uni, I just want to tell you that you've got this. 加油! Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and check me out on my other socials like Instagram and Twitter. I don't have TikTok at the moment, but I do plan on opening one soon. And I'll see you in the next one. I will be uploading weekly from now on, just a bunch of variety content and stuff like that. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye!